Hey, what's up everybody? It is Uncle Mad here. At the time of filming, it is January 30th, 2023, and it is the first day of Nashville Hot Chicken Week. I'm not gonna lie, this snuck up on me. I thought it was like later in like February, but here it is. It's Hot Chicken Week. We gotta eat hot chicken every single day. I wasn't mentally prepared for this, so I've been going through hurdles and loops all morning long, trying to get my head right and ready for this. Third year in a row that I've documented my Nashville Hot Chicken Week adventures on the channel, but gonna do it a little differently this year. Instead of doing one video for each location I visit, I'm gonna do a kind of compilation video of kind of a few today. I'll probably do a part 2 with the rest of it. So I'm doing that because I have a few other videos that are already coming out this week, so I've already got some stuff scheduled. But I still want to cover Nashville Hot Chicken Week, so we're gonna do it. So this will be part 1. There will probably be a part 2 at some point later after this week. So this will be like first half of the week, everything we've tried. Next video will be the last end of the week, and ultimately who I decided got my vote in the Nashville Scene Voting Awards for the festivities. Also, came up with a new system for how to decide which hot chicken places I will be visiting and sampling this week. I took the 10 locations that look to have the most interesting variation on hot chicken, put them into the wheel, because you know I love to use that wheel. We're going to spin it each day and see where it selects for us to go. I tried to stick to more of like the non-traditional, just like, you know, either sandwiches or tacos or something, the ones where people took the hot chicken and did something different with it, as opposed to just, here's hot chicken, some bread, and some pickles. I wanted to like get the more variety, uniquer meals. So without further ado, let's go to the wheel. Let's see where we're going for day 1 of our Hot Chicken Week adventure. Take it away, wheel.
All right, so the wheel has selected Little Fib inside the Renaissance Hotel. We will be having the hot chicken and waffle sliders. These look and sound delicious.
Feel like I was on a trajectory of like only ever being in like downtown Nashville proper like 2 or 3 times a year over like the last like 4 or 5 years. And now I feel like I've been here like 7 times already in January. And I kind of hate it, but the wheel decided. I'm kind of a little uneasy about this one because it's like inside the Renaissance Hotel. Looked at the website, it kind of looked like it might be a little bit fancy, like too fancy for me coming in my soccer pants at noon on a Monday, but the wheel decided we must abide by the wheel.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, this is heavier than I thought it was gonna be.
And I wanted to come up here and check out the Bridge Bar because I saw it one of the recent times I was downtown, but didn't get to come up here because I think you needed like a hotel guest key to get in from that side. Cool little spot though, for sure. Doesn't appear to be open right now though. Okay, here's a look at the regular menu. And it all looks pretty good. This might be a place I need to come adjust to sometime in the future. All right, so we're off to I was almost gonna say hot start, and I was like, that's gonna be a bad pun. To Hot Chicken Week. Nobody in Little Fib had any clue what I was talking about when I was asking about the Hot Chicken Week special. So, don't know if they got included by accident or if it's just because this is literally the first day of it. Maybe the memo hasn't got around. And they're a place that doesn't actually have hot chicken normally on the menu, so she looked very confused when I asked about hot chicken. She was like, we've got chicken wings. And I was like, well, I didn't really plan on paying $20 for chicken wings for lunch today. So skipped out on Little Fib. Kind of dejected about the whole thing. Maybe we'll try to find one of the other hot chicken places and still fill it in, or maybe we just skip day 1, because I was like very disappointed to get that result on that one. So I don't know, maybe today was a wash. All right, plan B. We are at Scoreboard Bar and Grill. I looked up on their Facebook and they actually had a post about Hot Chicken Week starting today, so they should at least know what I talk about when I go in there, hopefully. We'll see. I actually picked this one because they have the most bland plain looking hot chicken thing on the whole menu. They're hot chicken tacos of all the participating restaurants. I'll put the picture in here because you look at this picture and you're like, this is the picture you came up with to entice people to come to your restaurant. And I'm just like, I gotta see that for myself. I couldn't trust the wheel again after the wheel betrayed me on the first one, so I just picked this one myself. But let's head in and try to get Hot Chicken Week back on track. Alright, so this should be interesting because the waitress said yesterday they had 3 people send back the sissy level heat level, the lowest level heat level they had, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, here are the tacos, and they look like 100 times better than the picture. They should have taken a picture of this one. They can use this picture if they want to for future reference. Here we go. Oh, I want some chicken in that one. Bon appetit. That's not bad at all. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Chicken wasn't really that hot at all. It was like the perfect flavor, perfect temperature for me. So I'm not sure why people would have been sending it back because, you know, I'm about a medium mild level heat guy, so not too spicy. Good amount of food too. It was like not too much. I've been trying to eat smaller portions, so just the 2 little tacos was good. It definitely, from a hot chicken perspective, it was good, but from a taco perspective, it just was like nothing to it. Like it literally was just chicken, 1 pickle slice on each taco, and then there's like sides of sour cream and ranch. Like couldn't throw some cheese, some slaw, something else on there. That's the one criticism I would have, is that it was just like nothing to it from a taco perspective, but good from a hot chicken perspective. The chicken itself was good. So if like I got like their hot chicken tenders here, I'd probably enjoy that. The taco, kind of pointless. All right, day 2, Nashville Hot Chicken Week. The wheel has been spun, even though it betrayed us yesterday. Let's go to the wheel, see what it picked for us today. And there you have it. Slow burn is where we're heading today for the hot chicken grinder. Sounds really good, looks really good, looks really interesting. It's a combination of stuff you wouldn't necessarily think you'd get with like all the kind of Italian sub-style meats together with hot chicken, but should be interesting nonetheless. Did want to provide a quick update on yesterday's hot chicken. On my TikTok, I did like a little short mini review of it, and I gave it a score of 2 flames. So I guess flames are the official rating system for this week, but I think I would amend it down to 1.5 flames, because 2, the more I thought of it, just was so, the tacos themselves were so bland, it just feels like 2 is even too high for them. Weirdly, the hot chicken itself yesterday from Scoreboard, I would probably give as much as 3.5 flames, because it was really good hot chicken, but just having it, just taking it and just throwing it in a tortilla with nothing on it except 1 pickle slice just was so, why even do that? If that's all you're gonna do, why even put it on your menu? I mean, it makes no sense to me. But a lot more is gonna be on the sandwich that we're getting today, so off to Slow Burn we go. All right, we've arrived at Slow Burn, former Jack in the Box. This is a Jack in the Box I actually used to come to somewhat frequently back in the day, but it's Slow Burn hot chicken now. And they do have a drive-through, which is a nice touch. You don't have many hot chicken places that have a drive-through. But we're gonna head inside. Okay, we got our grinder. We gotta hit the road, so we're gonna eat on the run. All right, so one thing that I was intrigued by in there is they have a breakfast menu, which I did a video a while back where me and Nephew P went to Prince's Hot Chicken down at the Assembly Food Hall because they added a breakfast menu there. So hot chicken being integrated into breakfast is definitely something I'm intrigued by. But the bad thing about this place is it's in Hendersonville. But when I say it's in Hendersonville, it's borderline almost all the way to Gallatin. So a little far out of the way from where I live to come out here regularly. But for Hot Chicken Week, when they had a good looking special on the menu, it was worth the drive. And holy crap, this is freaking huge. Oh my God. Look at that right there. Hold on, how can I get this in the shot? That is a massive sandwich. I am not nearly prepared to eat this much food. New year, new me. We're not eating as much this year. We're watching ourselves, so I'm gonna break off a little piece of just chicken first. All right, so my first instinct, I like the heat level, not too much. See if I can make sure that I get this. I'm gonna get a bite that has everything in it, so let me try to adjust a little bit. Here goes nothing. Bone apple teas. Okay, so that's a good sandwich. And this is gonna sound a little contradictory because like I said, my issue with the tacos yesterday was that they just didn't have anything on them. This is a good sandwich. I really like this, but the pepperoni, the salami on there kinda is pointless because the hot chicken flavor kinda overwhelms them, so I don't even know that you would notice if they weren't on there, so they don't really add much. I think it just you just hear it and you think like, oh, that sounds interesting, I want to try that. But the sandwich would be probably about the same, just as good without the extra meats on there. But that's not a knock on it. I mean, once again, I knocked somebody yesterday for not trying to put stuff on a thing. I can't knock people today for coming back and putting stuff on the sandwich. So I'm gonna give them, on the flame scale, say 3.5 flames. 3.5 flames feels like the right level for that because it's not, you know, the best hot chicken item I've ever had, but it's really good, right in the middle, satisfying. If you're in the area, you know, Hendersonville, almost Gallatin, and you're in the mood for hot chicken, definitely a place I would stop in and get because it's that perfect thing. It's not like I said, this is probably, I do want to try that breakfast though, but for the hot chicken alone, this isn't a place I would necessarily drive all the way out to from where I live because it's about 40-45 minutes away from my house, so wouldn't be a regular stop for me just because of the commute. But if I lived in Hendersonville or was passing through and needed some hot chicken, definitely a place I would go. Day 2, hot chicken week in the books. Nashville hot chicken week, day 3. Nashville is a little frozen, so we need some hot chicken. Nephew P's with me today because he's skipping school today because he doesn't like his teacher, is what he told me. Is that correct? Is that the information you gave to me? Is that your teacher, you said she's a butthole?
No.
And that you don't like her, so you're skipping school?
No.
So he's coming with me. We're gonna get some hot chicken. But we gotta spin the wheel and see where it's gonna take us for hot chicken today. Go wheel! All right, I'm pretty excited for this one. The wheel selected Stay Golden, which is where we had the best burger of Nashville Burger Week 2022. So we'll see how they do in hot chicken because they were the winners for burgers. Nephew P, you got the bottled Coke. How is it?
Good.
They said it's got real sugar in it, so you don't tell your mom I let you have that. I don't know if she lets you have real sugar. Are you allowed to have real sugar? Okay, cool. We're set then. All right, so they've since added the heirloom burger to the regular menu. Let's see if it still holds up. Go in, Nephew P. How is it? Best burger in Nashville? Oh, wow. Bone apple teas. That's the hottest hot chicken I've had so far this week. That's spicy. Oh man.
Still hot. Still hot. Oh, God, it's hot. That one burned me. Whew. I'm still burning. My mouth is still on fire from that. How did you like your burger?
It was amazing.
Amazing, yep. We got one going home for Jesta. I'm torn on how to score the sandwich because it was too hot for my liking, which is the weird thing about me doing Nashville hot chicken videos is I really don't like spicy food that much, but I have a heat level that I enjoy, but that sandwich was beyond it. I ate like 2 bites of it, but the flavor was really good. Like the biscuit was a good consistency, it was a good biscuit. So for me personally, it would probably be closer to like a 2 flames, just because like I couldn't even eat it because it was hotter than my heat level. But for like people that I think like the really hotter hot chicken, like the sociopaths who don't mind if their mouth feels like it has a fireball inside of it, it'd probably be closer to a maybe even like a 4.5 flames. So I think the fair thing to do is to jump somewhere in the middle. So for me, once again, this is my personal scale. If you like spicier hot chicken, you probably would like this sandwich a lot better than I did. I'm gonna give it 2, and I'll give it a half flame because I can tell it was good if I like spicy, but I don't like it that spicy. So that was good. Heirloom burger, good to see that's still on the menu because that was an awesome burger. It was our favorite burger from last year's Nashville Burger Week. Also reminds me that, good Lord, I'm gonna have to eat 7 burgers in a week once again, probably. I don't even know when that is. This one snuck up on me, so that one's gonna sneak up on me too. Whew! It's still flamey. Like a canoe. My lips looked a little orange. I couldn't tell if they still had flames on them. Burning alive here. Alright, that's gonna wrap up part 1 of Nashville Hot Chicken Week. I'd say so far, leader in the clubhouse for the best thing I've had this week would be the slow burn hot chicken grinder. But we've got 4 days left of Nashville Hot Chicken Week. I want to get part 1 out early. That way, if you want to partake, you can jump in because as of today, it is Thursday, February the 2nd, 2023. So we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday still to go of Nashville Hot Chicken Week. So I'll put the link in the description box down below to Nashville Scene's Hot Chicken Week website so you can see what all the participating restaurants are, what their featured items are, and what all the just rules and stuff that I may have neglected to mention in this are. Thanks for watching. More hot chicken to come, more of everything to come. Hit the subscribe button, turn the bell on for notifications. Goodbye.